Okay, so right now I'm just sitting in my recliner. I'm preparing myself to venture outside to get some packages I ordered. Since traditionally mom or dad would bring them in, but now I will go get them myself. And so I'm gonna now put my shoes on. I'm going to attach this phone to my small tripod, and then I will go outside and get the packages. And we will record what happens. Wish me luck. So basically, right now I'm looking to essentially calculate my path. I am taking so last time I did this, I didn't do a good job, and I ended up in a spot where I didn't feel like I was okay, and I was in physical struggle, not danger, physical struggle. So I want to try to avoid that from happening. So I'm going to essentially, before I leave the home and do everything, before going out to the mailbox, I need to strategically plan out my attack, So, like based on last time, I don't think these packages are going to be as heavy as the last ones. So that's positive. Packages aren't as heavy as they used or the previous ones. So I'm analyzing. I got one package probably in the mailbox, and then I have a second, which is by the side door. So basically, I'm trying to figure out my stops and where I'm going to rest. I have 2 traditional resting spots. Those are the 2 that I utilize if I need to, and when I'm going to the car. I need a couple more rest spots because I'm going to get the mail. Because I'm going out to the mailbox, and I'm also coming back in to the mailbox right away. Normally, when I take these two spots that I sit, I'm only going straight to the car, and I never have to come back inside. So I'm now going like twice as far, so I have to strategically plan where I'm going to sit, where I'm going to stand, where I'm going to lean. So I'm talking out loud right now, so you guys can get an idea of what goes through my head when I leave the house. So first step is, so basically I get out, once I leave my house, like once I leave the back door, I have to anticipate new things, So once I leave the back door, I got 2 mats that I have to physically deal with getting over. Sometimes I shuffle my feet now. Well, taking a traditional step increases my fatigue, my soreness, and my shortness of breath. So now I have to take shuffle steps in a sense. And so I'm taking shuffle steps, so sometimes it makes it the mats in front of the door for feet wiping can become barriers. This is what happened to Grandpa when we had to get rid of all the carpets because Grandpa could trip over them. I don't know if that's where I'm going, but I'm dealing with that as a hurdle now. So I'm leaving the house. Then I got a small vert, and it escalates to I have basically it's a gradual incline all the way to the car, to the top of the hill where the neighbors park their car. So I have now been walking around my house, flat ground, with physical things in the way, which is just normal. And then once I leave the house, now I have a vertical ramp that I have to ascend to get to the car. That's my first option. And then my alternative option is to go right. Now when I go right, this is not flat. Okay? It's not flat at all. There are so many bumps and bruises, I feel like I'm off balance trying to stabilize myself walking on this grass. I have a short video that I made a while back where I threw a frisbee in the backyard very lightly. I never got a video of it, but you see me walking in the grass and I felt so unstable. It is insane. So walking on the grass is okay as long as the grass is cut. If the grass is cut and it's low and it's at a specific level, then I can walk through it and shuffle through the grass with ease. But once the grass gets to a certain height, it becomes more physically demanding on my legs, hips, lower back, and spine to fight through that. And then it's also physically demanding for me to lift my legs up by my knees because my legs and muscles are so weak and fatigued. So I've got two ways to go. I generally like to go the flat route, but the grass has not been cut it's been cut, but it hasn't been cut to a level that meets my needs. So it's been cut to a previous level, but now in order for me to walk on the grass and make that my pathway that I want to walk instead of the constant vertical incline that I have to ascend when I go to the car, and I have to take one break at the rock before I get to the it's almost like this is kind of like just a small mountain that I have to climb every time I leave the house. And it's always easier coming back home. So it's physically more difficult getting out. It's way more physically easier to enter. To come home is relaxing and comfortable. To leave home is stressful because it's a little bit of a crazy workout I have to deal with. Every second I walk up that incline. Every second, every moment of each second, there's a lightning bolt of soreness, heat, fire, and pain and needles and pressure shooting down my spine and every muscle attached to what was just activated. So as I'm moving my arms right now, I have just experienced 20 or 30 instant shocks of fire, soreness, pressure, pain, not as much needles, but those come on a frequent basis. And so yeah, I don't know where but I just kind of went off on a tangent because essentially I'm resting right now. I mean, I have to put my shoes on. And then, so once I put my shoes on, then I will walk out to the front, open the door, sit in the recliner in the front room. And then I will just kind of like analyze, because I heard the lawnmower the other day. So I was outside earlier, but I didn't check to see if the grass was mowed. I went outside to grab some dirt for my Hope canvas that I'll be putting on it when the moment strikes. Yeah, so basically, once I get outside, I'm going to analyze my pathway to the right. And then I'll analyze my pathway to the left. And then figure out which one I really want to go to depending on how big the grass is. Because I have one place to rest going right that I normally use. And then I'm definitely going to use the stairs today. The question is when. So I'm analyzing which route I want to take right now. Because basically, stop at the first wall, stop at the rock, and then we're not going to sit against a car. We're going to lean against a car, or we're going to lean against the side wall of the house. It really depends on where the van is placed. Like, I don't know if the van's in the street, then there's going to be nothing impeding me. And if Dad has his chair up there that he uses for fixing his cars, if that chair is able to be sat in, then I can kind of just move to the car, or move from the rock that I normally sit on, move up the increased part of the incline of the hill that I have to get out of every day. And then once I get to the top, then I can just shuffle over to the seat, sit down, and grab my bag, grab the package, and then I'll rest. Then I'm going to put the package on the rock, same exact thing I did last time. So put the package on the rock so I don't have to carry it because it's extra weight. And then, because I also got to carry my tripod with me while I'm recording this. Then after I get the first package, then I move to so I'm not even going to move to the mailbox first. I'm going to move to the stairs next. So I got bricks, sit, rock, sit, chair, sit, or lean, depending on if the chair is there or not. Lean against the wall, then try to recover, then get the package, set it next to rock so I can grab it from rock that I previously sat on, then go back to the wall and rest. Hopefully chair is there. Then after I've rested for as long as I feel like I need to, leaning and giving some relief to my hips and my low back, then I will proceed to stairs, rest on stairs, then go get package and mailbox, go back to stairs, rest at stairs, then move straight to rock, rest, then move into home, and rest in recliner if desperately needed, but focusing on resting in my room and then opening up packages. Okay, so you guys have just entered my thought process whenever I leave the house to go get the mail. And now I'm going to go do it. And I'm going to do it at a pace where I don't think it will increase my soreness, pain, and fire and pressure as much. But I think based on my past history, me doing these types of independent movements on my own, the odds are in the favor of my situation getting worse. But we'll see where the day takes us. Because I wake up each day saying today is a new day. Yahweh, I am ready for today. Because I know today is going to be full of soreness and suffering. The question is, has it increased or has it stayed the same? Generally, it's one of the two. I had a recent moment just months in the past where I was actually relieved of some of my pain in my right shoulder. But now that relief did not hold strong. It has now returned, and it has gotten more intense. But anyways, enough of my yammering. I'm going to attach this tripod. Okay, I got you, buddy. Good. Okay. Okay, we're going to invite some people to this live right now. So I'm looking at people that I want to invite. I only want to invite a couple people. Okay, we'll invite Uncle Mitch. Let him see it. Okay, so right now I'm just in this mode because I'm talking and you can see me, but I've got this small tripod. I'm going to be kind of making it bigger, and then I'm gonna go out. Well, actually, I need to put my shoes on first. So, and everything is now going to be from kind of like a down angle. Sorry everybody. But yeah, that's all I got. Because the other tripod I have right here, so this tripod right here is actually it's a lightweight tripod, but this one's getting more physically demanding to use, just like all the knobs and everything. It's a finger dexterity thing that I'm trying to grasp. So I'm actually going to put this over here because I gotta put my shoes on. So I gotta show you guys how I put my shoes on. Because a lot of you don't even know how Steve puts his shoes on. Okay. I have no idea how much battery life I got, but actually so I gotta go get my shoes. So I'm getting out of breath. I'm already shortness of breath right now. My legs feel fatigued. My legs feel heavy, actually, like they're filling up with something. A little lightheaded, actually. But my shoes are over here. So I'm going to put my shoes over there. And then again, we'll rest before I put my shoes on because I'm exhausted, fatigued, and short of breath from putting the tripod on and putting the tripod in the place where it's currently standing. Okay, I'm actually going to do something different. The only thing that's going to change is I'm going to put my camera on the small table or something and then I'll be able, so I'm going to grab this right here. So this is a pizza pan, a lightweight pizza pan that I bought for myself because every other pizza pan in the house was too physically heavy for me to use. And then I stopped eating pizza because pizza physically hurt my mouth and it caused discomfort. And the next day, my jaw and shoulders and back, my pain increased because I ate pizza. I don't know. Okay, so this is coming with me. So I'm putting this here. Now we're going to put my shoes on. Now, each time I lift my leg, sharp pain jumps from my lower spine, my low spine, all the way up to the top of my neck. So boom, 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 So each time I make a noise, that is me experiencing the lightning bolt of soreness, fire, heat, and pain. So that's me experiencing that pain that I'm talking about throughout my spine, and then it goes up my leg, and then it just shoots through my spine. So now I will go over here, do this, just so you guys can see me. Shortness of breath, fatigued, my arms are heavy. Okay, so next stage is to put my camera on low battery mode, I think, and then go outside. And actually, I'm gonna go out to my, let's go straight out. We're gonna go straight out to my recliner, open the door, and then assess the situation and how I want to do it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on the barbecue, that's my guess. Tripod, go here. I'll go here. I walked out here a little faster than I normally do, which is why I'm more tired. I didn't shuffle like I should have. Okay. Yeah, the tripod is going to go right on top of that barbecue. And then we'll get the vision of me walking up, sitting, pick it up, go to rock. Okay. I'm live right now on Facebook, being independent. Okay, grab the tripod, camera. Don't close the door all the way so I don't have to open it. Place. Ooh. Okay, that's okay. Place pizza. Place pan. Here. Vision. I don't know. Just kind of. I don't know. I just kind of want to check out. Like I'm limping on my left leg because my blood clot that was from ankle to left ankle to belly button. I haven't been able to walk straight on that guy since that thing occurred. So this is kind of the mode of travel that I choose to accept, because if I do this, I believe that this is going to limit tomorrow's suffering. But only tomorrow will bring that understanding. So I'm going to now rest in a little bit of a precarious situation because everything is off. Actually, I'm choosing a new location. I'm moving, and I'm moving to edge of the. So I'm moving here. Everything is so off balance. Like, there is zero levelness to the foundation of this home. I mean, I have no ground where I can feel like my feet are flat and equal, my knees are equal, my hips are equal, my shoulders are equal, my atlas is where it needs to be, because that could be discombobulated. But right now I do not have a real safe place where I don't feel extra discomfort rising as I'm sitting here. Okay, so next move is to grab the camera. Okay. Because I'm just basically just mentally voicing my words and thoughts out loud right now. And that's basically kind of what's going down. And I am getting to the spot where I feel safe. Okay, van, not where it used to be, where it normally has been. Dad's Beamer is there. I kind of forgot about that. Now we got more problems. We got thousands of boxes currently in the way. I do not see. So this is the chair I sit. Up here I see zero chair, zero space for me to sit over there other than on the car. Shnikes. Oh, not good. Okay, I'm retreating. I'm going back because I forgot my pizza pan, but I need a rest before I move forward. Okay, executive decisions. What am I going to do? Risk extra pain and suffering to get the pizza pan? Or do I continue with my current action? Okay, pizza pan. I mean, my legs are on fire. Everything is on fire. The more I'm standing, the more I'm out of my safe space, which is my recliner, the more I feel unstable. And I question my abilities. And my heat rises no matter what I do. So I am going to continue and move forward. Oh, shoot. I turned the camera the wrong way. How silly of me. Hey, guys, I'm sorry. You've been talking to me. But I am now entering the deepest part, or the steepest part of the vert. And then we got this concrete, which is nice sometimes. And then we have this little spot here, which is interesting because I go here because like this is way, like going this way is almost like, seems like I'm at the summit of Mount Everest and I have to stop and go to the alternate route because I can't reach the top because it's too steep. I mean, even going this direction is okay. I get out to here, but I need to get across. And then, so I'm a little past my comfort zone right now. There's the chair. Beauty. Found the chair. So now we are moving straight to the chair. Straight to the chair. Chair is goal. Chair is goal. Chair is pretty. Boxes don't help my situation. But chair, I make extra effort to bring chair to fruition. So now, not good, because chair walls, because it's got wheels, so I need to now put extra effort in, more than I want to. So if I was an engine right now, I would consider myself in the yellow zone, and breaching red zone. So this is the best spot so far, but still not good. My low back is a problem. Any muscle that has to like work extra, do extra, is it will have some type of effect on me. So I'm kind of glad Dad's car is here. Thank you, Beamer. Okay, so next stage is we're going to. Okay, that me laying on that helped my low back. My low back is still not good. Okay, so next move is to place. So I'm basically going to place the camera on the cement over on the right side by that pole, and I'm going to make it face and I'm going to try to get the whole view of the mailbox on the right side and the stairs on the left, because I'm going to set the camera and then move straight to stairs to rest. I think I'll have I'll be able to rest there the most. I'm going to rest there longer than I am, because I'm not really resting right now. I am essentially pushing through, and I'm maintaining at, you could say, level, I don't know, like 7,000 RPMs kind of situation. That's my guess. But I don't know what's going on with me, but what's going on with me is not normal. So I'm gonna now jump through down here, sit down on the stairs, rest, go get my mailbox, or my package in the mailbox. Then I'm gonna come back to the stairs. Then I'm gonna go to camera, and then go straight to that rock over there. My legs are on fire, especially my left one. Holy moly. You're going on my cookies, brother. Let's have some leaves. We're gonna grab some leaves and stuff. You will go on my feet. I don't care if you're broken. Okay, I am now heading to mailbox and then straight back to stairs. Oh. I'm going to take the cement route because grass is far too long for me to feel comfortable walking through because of how difficult it is. Oh, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. Oh yeah. Out of breath I am for sure. My shin is in more pain now. I mean, my limping, I've been limping way more, much quicker than I used to previously because I've had to walk around the house more and be more independent. So it's like every time I'm independent, my pain increases. We should keep these speakers out front. But I don't have room. Okay, so I'm going straight to you, camera, and everybody else watching. If you're here, thank you. You got stuff you do if you want to. I don't really care. My voice will be heard at some point, I think. But right now, it's being silenced. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this. No, this is the route I'm taking. This route's too long. This route's way too steep, and this route is and I take like a diagonal, or this route, and I kind of go kind of halfway, and there's a little bit of levelness where it makes it easier to walk, but generally nothing's level. And I feel like as if I could fall if my state gets worse than it currently is. And based on my past, that seems to be inevitable. And I don't know what I can do about it. So now I am at my rock that I rest at. You get a little bit of break here, and then I think I'm going to jump straight into the recliner in the front room because everything's heating up nice and quick. Yeah, I'm going to switch this. Seem to have a minor impediment in my way here that I was unprepared for. There's a human outside sitting on the porch. My plan is to sit in the recliner in the front room. Are you planning on communicating with me? Okay, we're live on Facebook right now. I got the mail in the mailbox, but I forgot a package out there. It's by no rush on it either. I forgot to get it because, I don't know. It should be by the side door. So, back inside, recliner. Mother is kindly assisting me with getting the package that I forgot to retrieve because she's awesome. Okay. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Christ. Not Jesus. I thank Christ. I believe that the word Jesus is something different, and Christ, I resonate with Christ more than I do with Jesus. So Yahweh and Christ are my guiding light right now. And I've never felt like they were on my team until today. Actually, I feel Yahweh's help and Christ's help more today than I have ever in my life. I despise every religion on the planet. But I'm experiencing something that you will never understand, and I'm learning to understand. Yet, things are yet to come, and I don't know what's going to come. But I hope everybody moves with high intentions, and intentions moving high. Yahweh, Christ, Steve Fallon, Night of Yahweh out. Love ya.